We're going to go through my top 5 herbs of 2025 and go through a couple of reasons why they're my favorites and kind of how you go through growing those and where I kind of found some of them. Coming in at number 5, Kent Beauty Oregano. So this is Oreganum rotundifolium. Has really nice succulent leaves, uh, drooping flowers. So these actually are supposed to droop, and these flowers are oriented so that when they are drooping, they're right side up. So it actually still has that banner petal on the bottom there and really exposed anatomy. So that's a really cool one. Kind of start us off there, and nice lime green foliage. Not super difficult to grow. I just bought a starter plant from a local greenhouse, stuck it in a bigger pot, and this is kind of what we get. And we've got some nice new growth. It's woody at the base. I don't think this would be a perennial. I'll have to look into that later. I'm not reading that right now, but yeah, that's a really nice one. I should also say I'm hoping that I can get some seeds off of this. We got a couple down here that might be spent or they're just dead. I'm not sure. These were kind of buried and get wet all the time. But yeah, I love the look of this one. I think it'd be great in containers. Have to see what I can do with it next year. Coming in at number 4, Cuban oregano. This is actually Plectranthus amboinicus variegata. So it's kind of like a houseplant. Really nice to propagate. Smells good. Doesn't taste super good, but I've never actually cooked with it. Same goes for the nice velvety foliage, and it gets pretty big. It's kind of like a coleus, but a little bit different. Very fragrant, super nice, really succulent, and it's super easy to propagate. I can show you some of them. Here's a couple of them propagations. You might recognize them from one of my shorts. These ones are a little older, but these ones, they really took off a lot better. Not sure what the difference is with those. But yeah, that's another really nice one that I really got into this year. I've had them for about 3 years. At number 4, we gotta get the greenhouse here. Power was out a little bit ago, so we gotta turn the lights on. So those will need reset. Perpetuo basil. This actually, I think, just became open for propagation. It came out from under patent in January, I believe. And these are looking a little worse for wear. I'm not sure what happened to them. I think I'm going to prune them back real hard. But yeah, this one grows really well in the greenhouse. I just can't get it to live outside the greenhouse, though. So that's one downside to it. Yeah, it's got a nice sweet aromatic to it, nice sweet flavor to it. Pretty spicy. But it's definitely a good one. This is a variegated basil, so that's pretty special. It's hard to see. It's hard to keep them variegated. Honestly, a little high maintenance. Let's put it that way. Coming in at number 2, we got to get a native plant in here. Hoary mountain mint, Pycnanthemum incanum. This was actually grown from seeds that I collected from a wild population up at my grandfather's house. So legal. Really nice. One of my all-time favorites. But honestly, you gotta get your native plants in there. I like a lot of natives. I like house plants, but I mean, I'll grow the verbenas. I'll grow the nice aromatic herbs as long as they don't spread like crazy. If they're non-native, I'll keep them around. But yeah, hoary mountain mint. That's a good one to grow. Nice, like, spearmint flavor. It's wonderful, really. A little bit bitter, but really good when you get it in a tea. You mix that with a little bit of peppermint, brew it in a green tea. You mix them together, brew it up, put some ice in it. It's a wonderful herb to have right there. Coming in at number 1, we're gonna have to go with chocolate mint. It's old reliable right there. Mentha ex piperita. Piperita, apparently. Don't think that's right, but we'll go with that. Mentha X Piperita chocolate. That's a good one. This will clear your sinuses right out. You get your runners going all season long. Nice deep purple stems. A little bit of rot damage there. That's surprising. But yeah, got to keep it contained pretty well. It's a mint. You can see it's in the dirt here already. Get that under control, but I can't get enough of this stuff. You just bunch these leaves up, hold them up to your nose, and that'll clear your sinuses right out in the allergy season. And this will actually get even higher in menthol. This is a really high menthol one. Once you get to fall time, it's all menthol and it smells just like chocolate. It is a wonderful plant. It is a nice big patch of it. I mean, look at how long these stolons are too. So yeah, you got to keep on top of this one, but I'll tell you what, this is worth it. This one is definitely worth it. Highly recommend getting yourself some chocolate mint if you're at all into mints, teas, tinctures, whatever. I love this one. I haven't tried it with the Hoary Mountain Mint, but I mean, this is technically same species as peppermint, just a stronger one, a little bit different herbal tones to it. It's a really good one. Love it. I think today we'll have a little bit closer of a look at why wild basil, Clinopodium vulgare, is called wild basil. And here's the best example. You can see this. This is Clinopodium vulgare. Looks just like a basil. I mean, it's still a little fuzzier, you know, all that stuff, but that really looks like a nice sweet basil. And you can see that it is Clinopodium vulgare, nice little purple flower. And yeah, look at those leaves, just like basil. I'll show you some of them then too. Alright, so we come in here, we got the wild basil here again, Clinopodium vulgare. And this is Ocimum basilicum lettuce leaf. Well, I believe it's lettuce leaf. Lettuce leaf, I think, is an F1 hybrid. So I saved seeds from one of those. So these are probably not lettuce leaf in the truest sense. That's a nice little weird looking thing there. But yeah, this is going to flower. I gotta clean that up. Here's Ocimum basilicum spicy saber basil. We got purple basil. I mean, I think there's cardinal basil in here too. That's not the same species, but similar looking. So yeah, that's why wild basil is called wild basil. I mean, it's a little bit weedy around here. This is a speedwell pot, Veronica, little tiny one, and it just came up in here. It's real nutrient deficient because it doesn't matter for these speedwells. And yeah, that thing's been flowering for a while. It's tiny, but it's eking out a living. It's what makes it a good native flowering plant. It's looking pretty nice in here, I think. Hedioma plegioides. Ooh, false pennyroyal.